All right, so I'm gonna come in with kind of a lighter highlight today. So we'll probably use, I think this is olive or ash. So I normally use indigo underneath my cheeks. Yes, so this is ash. And I don't want it to be too dark because I'm going to try to bring fullness to the face. I'm using the smaller side of the detail brush. And if you want to, you can warm yours up for 5 to 7 seconds with a blow dryer, but and just very lightly. Underneath the apples of the cheeks, you see how I'm smiling? I'm flipping it around and just kind of like blending it a little bit. And you want to go up, you don't want to go down because you're gonna make yourself look like you have a beard and you don't want to do that. This is gonna make your nasolabial folds look a little bit bigger, so because darkness draws like deep back and then bright brings forward, so just gotta remember that. But if we blend this out well enough, like it should look okay. I did do my forehead already, so. Dang here. So I'm just kind of lightly blending. This is damp, so don't try to use it dry, it'll take too much. And just really gently blending, and I'm just tapping. I'm not dragging, I'm just tapping. Okay, so that's what I have for that. I'm gonna go back in with my 3D brush. Actually, I'm gonna go in with my blush and bronzer brush. I'm gonna pick a cheek shade. I'm probably gonna go, I don't know, I have been loving Saint Tropez, which is this bigger one, and I think that's what I'm gonna go with. So I'm coming back here back further because I feel that it helps to lift the cheeks, which is also going to help with aging, the aging look. And you notice like I didn't blend that contour out too much, but you don't necessarily see a harsh line. Okay, now we're also going to, I'm not gonna do my nose. I'm also going to like carve out underneath that line that we made. And I'm gonna go in with a brightener color, and I use linen, which is really super light. And then this side of the brush. So you're just gonna, this is really soft, so I probably just grabbed too much. So I'm just really cutting. You see how it looks like Neapolitan ice cream? And then I'll turn that around and blend it in after I hit the other side. That's okay. This is why I love cream makeup. You can fix it. All right, so just softly blend that. Hair. Okay, now take that a little bit of that linen again and go to the inside of your nasolabial fold. A little bit, because anything you use that's light is going to draw emphasis on texture and wrinkles. So very, very light. Okay, and then you're going to want to highlight right here. So I'm not going to use my brightener. I'm actually going to use my cream highlight. I'm going to go in with this pearl. Oh, sorry, rose gold. And you're going to highlight right here on top of where the fullest part is. And that's going to kind of, you're going to see pores, so it's a trade-off. If you want to, you could go in with like Aspen underneath and then put the highlight on. Aspen, your main highlight, and then the brightener on top, so it'll kind of help camouflage those. I just don't have Aspen. Okay, so this is going to help you create the appearance of fullness because you're bringing it further out. See how it looks fuller? So you're kind of just emphasizing the apples or the cheeks. You don't want to do it too much. Like if I look at this in the mirror, it looks fine. I don't see a line, but you just want to make sure it's slightly blended out. But this is what you're going to do to make your face appear fuller. So brightness right here, and then you're going to kind of highlight or you're going to contour underneath the bottom of those apples. All right, so I'm done with all of my makeup now. So this is the contour. So you don't really notice it, but remember, I brought it. So, and then I put a little bit more brightener, and when I put my brightener on the top of my cheekbone, I brought it down here. And it just helps to give the illusion. That's why I like these creams, is you can play with them. It doesn't look like there's powder on top of the skin. I do have a powder illuminator, but I do like the creams because it just looks a little more blended in, a little bit more natural. But my face looks a little bit whiter with this technique. Hope that helped you.